Be here to celebrate this wonderful day with my brother Alan and to being his best man. Also to say how wonderful Mrs. Richards looks. All the bridesmaids look very beautiful, and not forgetting the groom, he looks amazing too. Like the bit. I must admit, I was a little bit nervous about my speech today. I knew it was going to be a very emotional day, fantastic occasion. My throat went the minute I walked in here, and like that bit, like that, it's all the cases of tears. That's as good as it gets. I put that in because I laughed at it so much. I've been preparing this speech for a really long time now. Telling Alan that I haven't even started it has brought a smile to my face each time he asks me. I must admit, I needed some ideas, so in this day and age I needed to look for some sort of resource, so I decided to go onto the internet. And after 2 or 3 hours of searching, I can tell you I found some amazing stuff. I remembered though, I was supposed to be looking for speeches. So after shutting all them pop-up windows, I found some really good stuff to tell you about. Leading up to the wedding, my kids have been asking me loads of questions about the day and what they're supposed to do. And I wanted to stop there to say a big thanks to Alan and Emma for how much you've had them involved in today. And I know they're my kids, but they look wonderful today, so well done, kids. They wanted to know a bit about their roles, and my youngest son, Joe, who's 5, he told me he wanted to get married. I explained to him, though, that you need a boy and a girl to get married. And Joe told me he'd already found a girl. And he said it was his nanny Anne, my mum. I said to him, you can't marry my mum. He said, why not? You married mine. Anyway, a bit about Alan. He was born in West Middlesex Hospital on the 22nd of March 1975, and the midwives to this day still call it Babies with Big Noses Tuesday. Who would have known in late years that West Mid Hospital will be somewhere that he visits on a regular basis because of his job. My mum, my dad, my sister Jackie were really proud of him because of his job. I know there are quite a few friends from work here today. I've met quite a few at the Stag do, and you're a really great bunch of people that do a job that most of us couldn't imagine. So I'd like to take a quick opportunity to ask you all to have a toast to the London Ambulance Service. Saying all that, he has a job where you have to think on your feet. Surprising really, because Alan was a bit of a slow starter. In year 1 at school, he was a bit different from all the other 5 and 6 year olds. He was 12. There's a few things I could say, I really should say about my brother. I've never met someone more loyal. I've never met a man who would go so far out of their way to help someone in trouble. And I've never met a man... what does that say again? I'm really proud to be your best man, one of your best friends. And I hope that if you want to call on me for advice, if you ever want me to help you out with anything, I'll always be there. Now a quick note about Mr. and Mrs. Richards. I think it's fantastic to say that Alan and Emma are living proof that internet dating works. Of course, we still have a big thank you to make, a big thank you for the London Ambulance Service for bringing them together, and I'm told it was so romantic when they first met. You can just picture it, their hands touching across the defibrillator. And it was a spark. We're warming up. Or when you're younger and you've met your first love and you say, no, you hang up. And the other one says, no, you hang up. They're saying to each other, no, you let me clean the sick up. Now, a little bit about Emma, or Mrs. Richards, as I now like to call her. She has a heart of gold, a lovely smile, is generous, friendly, and she deserves a really great husband. So Al, thank God you married her before she found me. Alan is a lovely person, and Emma is also a lovely person. I'm sure that all you married men out there will agree. There's 5 essential words which I give to Alan as a tip, always to use to give a happy and successful marriage. And they are, I apologise, and you are right. In all seriousness, I can say on behalf of my wife Lisa, Samuel, Amy and Joe, that we're really glad that Alan met someone like Emma. My kids are really affectionate towards her, and we know how much they enjoy her company. When she comes over around the house with Alan, they jump straight into her lap, and it's as if she's been their auntie all their lives. I'm going to end now, but before I do, I've got 2 things to say. 1, you should never marry a person that you know you can live with. Only marry someone you can't live without. And to finish, in the words of 4 great philosophers, she loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. And with a love like that, you know you should be glad.